Hello Ryan, and welcome back to the video, and today we're playing Madden 20, and if you guys remember last time, we lost the game 22-34, tried to make a push late game, couldn't quite do it. We talked to Richard Sherman, which we probably should have saved for this video, but you know what, we're just not going to save it for this video, we're going to do it next, well actually no, it happened in the last video. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. We're going to get into this. Let's get into practice.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17.
It only took until career mode 4. You know. Or 3, I'm not really sure. Hit R1. Got him. Now truck. Okay, this team cannot, like, they get hit, they're going down.
60 Pittsburgh. Set, go.
60 Pittsburgh. I don't care about dang Pittsburgh.
Down.
It's trash,
8,
kid.
Read. Hut, hut.
Our team. Oh, that that was inaccurate, but I will take it.
On the double.
I have no focus.
Let go.
I'm gonna get copyrighted without even having music, because I'm just gonna be randomly singing a song.
This is your last opportunity.
50.
Let's go for gold.
Yeah, please.
Hut, hut.
You best believe we're going for gold. No, and it was inaccurate. You gotta do it inaccurately. Like, come on. Okay, double knee wins aggressive catches for single coverage. You know what? I don't care about these X factors. They're trash, kid. Oh, no. What the heck is this music? No, this isn't supposed to happen. No. I thought I had my, no. I know what we have to do. I know what we have to do to get this music off. We just have to go like this. It should turn. Or the game will be stupid. I guess the game will be stupid, so let's just get into the game quick. Before we get copyrighted. Oh, come on, don't tell me this is, I feel like this, okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, currently a 77 overall. Feel like we're doing decent. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's play a season game. It's gonna be dope. Okay, let's win this game. I'm not getting cut from the team again. Like, I'm probably gonna get cut from the team. Like, I'll take getting traded, but I can't get cut from the team. Oh, I do not like get cut from the team no matter what happens. You don't even have a pick? Come on, Richard Sherman. I know you can do better than that.
Hey, everybody, it's...
Okay, we're gonna go halfback mid draw. Start off the game running. Oh my gosh, we are close. Dang defense, good job. Good job.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They're trying to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1 yard? You're going to tell me that was
and many
1
thought
yard.
that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener. That's a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
So I'm going to be trying to hit Joe Mixon.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stevens. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his first touchdown.
7-0. Oh, let's get a defense. Okay, this is scary. This is very scary. Don't get a safety here, please.
Here's Joe
Mixon
no, that's
as
they
safety.
start on the ground.
Yeah,
and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push to...
Well, we're losing. That's great.
Ready.
I want to change where I want this toss to go.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stevens, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
I have to get it where he's
D4. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
They're doing good. It's just
great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
We're going to get a strong stretch again. We only get 1 yard. I want to flip this run so bad.
Lock it. 80 weapon.
Yes! It finally happened. Let's
Mixon
get
with
it.
a first down carry.
But I handed
and
that
he
one
is
off.
swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw on 2nd down. Stevens. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The first catch there for the NFL's leading receiver in Week 1 in terms of yardage. Also a first down.
Okay, we want to hit A.J. Green.
Inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, Depp has been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, we gotta get a first down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to him because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
We better
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll...
Okay, thank gosh. Okay, we're going to go halfback dive.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. 3rd down here. From the gun, Stevens. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Green with a catch left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you can probably have to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
You're horrible. You were right. All you have to do is hold on to that ball. Like, that's not that hard of a play. Come on.
Ready. 10 Tucson. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Stevens into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antone Exum.
Oh, no.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Sorry. I think I might have just won the game. I'm not going to lie to you.
Let's go now.
I think I'm
On 1st down, Stevens. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw.
I can't even throw the ball.
Pressure again, and
I
down he goes
even look
again.
downfield.
D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
My line's trash. I don't know how they made it to the NFL.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
He's got him in, complete. And he's taken down
like I was getting sacked as I threw that ball.
A gain of 32 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for routes, and you need to put some heat on it. Too much.
A gain of 28 now.
Like, I don't even have enough time to drop back. Like, I'm stacked by the time I'm dropping back.
D. Ford.
Like, I take 2 steps and then I'm
another
down.
pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
He rifles
okay, that really.
Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith.
Like, I'm getting sacked every dang play. My receivers aren't like, yeah, it was my fault. I shouldn't have thrown that, but like.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
I've thrown the ball, and you're still going to get a
finish off the drive. That does them no good.
You're actually
well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Stevens over the middle. That's caught by Ross. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
What the fuck?
Picked
That
off
one's not
by
even my
Jason
fault.
Verrett.
Like,
And they will finally get him down as he's all
okay,
the
that
way
time
to
he
the
didn't even put out his
36
hands. He just let the guy pick the ball off. Like, he just kept running.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is
nowhere to go. Here, he lost
literally
the football.
scrambled and
this is going to be
nothing
49er football.
I'm literally trying to scramble, and that happens. Really? This game sucks.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
a big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Really? You're gonna get
Turning
hurt.
it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Operating from the gun, Stevens. He has just been completely nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Really,
you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback.
Like when
He's
you
done
get
some
that
good
angle, you're
things,
either
but
throwing a
overall,
pick or you're getting
looked
sacked.
a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stevens. And Green with a catch left side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. From the gun, Stevens into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is.
I don't know what the point for going.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
You're not going to turn
I remember
around.
playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to nowhere to escape,
What?
and
What?
he goes
Did anybody
down.
else see that ball?
Eric Armstead able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That much.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Looking to throw. Stevens.
My arm was going forward, without a doubt. My arm was going forward.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive.
I just want to say, like, my arm was going forward. I would want to challenge that if I was the coach.
On 1st and 10, Stevens. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd.
Oh, he didn't even go out.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Okay, 3 picks, 2 TDs. 58% completions, 315 yards. It's pretty bad, but I mean, for a rookie, you know, like maybe you can let him do that. I'm supposed to have no music. No music, thank you very much.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Why do you have to play this music? What the? What? I have to exit out. Exit out literally every time. Because of dang music. Like a Madden, you're stupid. Like I've got drafted by the same team 3 times in a row. You play dang music when I have my music turned all the way down. Oh my gosh, this is actually stupid. I literally have to exit literally every single time. It's annoying. Well, we're gonna play Buffalo. We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna throw some picks. You know, it's not gonna happen. Let's just go to practice and see what happens.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means?
It means that this team is trash.
Come on, set.
I want to get drafted by someone other than the Bengals. Maybe if I changed how my character looked. Maybe it's because I look like that. I don't know. But I've got drafted by the Bengals so many times.
Ready.
Oh, come on.
Ready. 10 Tucson. Ready, go.
You're not even gonna put your hands out, like, really?
Ready.
I'm gonna invite my friend real quick, if that's okay with you guys. You just change my accent every 3 seconds. That's right, mate. Split you right. And yes, I don't do a very good impersonation. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, Ori.
Go.
Hey, how was orientation? Not good? How was your teacher?
Let's go now. 15 line. Ready.
Cool. Really?
Well,
Nice.
fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high.
Cool. And apparently orientation was yesterday, so I didn't go. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm fluffing cool. I didn't go to orientation. I'm flipping cool. I would have wanted to go, but you know. Anyways, I'm assuming Bryce didn't go either, because I mean, he didn't talk like he did. Somebody might want it now. Yes. I'm getting copyrighted right now.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Okay, let's get it, boys. Okay. 77 overall QB takes the field with AJ Green and Joe Mixon. Start the game off running. By the way, Madden 20's out already. You just gotta buy it, and then we can play some mud. Oh, run, boy, run! Truck him, go!
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Are you gonna get on? Okay, then get on it.
Early burst, it makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you
Well,
yesterday
you can
when we
still
were
get on
watching
it.
film.
It was
You
the
said
best game
write down
ever.
the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And at that,
when this ball's tipped and
That's
intercepted.
just
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
no, that's not. No, dude, you should have seen the play that just happened. So receiver misses it. This guy tips it, and this other defensive guy just like dives and lays out and makes the catch somehow. Like he should be a receiver if he's making that catch. Like
it really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw. Stevens.
Okay.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Even though he's a fourth rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
That's not
good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football. Looking for
how was that picked? Like, I don't get it. Like, how was that picked? What kind of throw was that? Like, I didn't look past that.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have
come
to
on. He was wide open.
Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That got picked.
And this is going to be caught. 16 yards, a first down. Off the bootleg, Stevens. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
The Bengals,
16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Throwing on first down, Stevens.
Wrong. Okay, maybe if my line was better, I wouldn't be getting sacked every dang pass. You know, maybe that might happen. I'm getting sacked literally like every pass. Like, that's the only reason I'm throwing picks.
A reminder coming up later
and because
tonight,
my passes are just inaccurate,
the
which
Browns
makes no
have been
sense.
doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California.
Come on, if I want, could like hold a ball.
That time. And that'll bring up second down.
Come on.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage. And the Bills are going to get it.
Like, just one more second in the pocket. Like, all I'm asking is one more second in the pocket. If I had those one more seconds in the pocket, we might have won some games.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came over.
What?
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But no one's open. There is no technique except make sure you hold the ball.
How long? I mean, how? Like, what is soon? That's not soon. That is not soon, Art.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to
make
sure
a minute.
the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
I want to run the ball. I want to run the ball. I just like... I'll take
to throw from his end zone. Stevens.
Wait, what? I'm literally pressing it so that I throw the ball away. I'm literally pressing so that I can throw the ball away. I'm outside of the lines, and it just does that. Why do we always get right here?
Of attack here, very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is
trash.
Ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance.
And he's going to go down.
They don't even have enough time to scramble. Like, that's when you know it's bad. When you don't even have enough time to scramble.
Use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stevens. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. Now the Bills will use the second.
I will take 2 yards of a complete pass.
As the clock will stop.
I will take it. That's when you know it's bad. And also that you're getting sacked on a 2-yard pass play.
Begin quarter number 3. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still
I'm literally on the ground. Literally, AJ Green's going to get
where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Off the play fake. Stevens.
That got picked.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Throwing
there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that is incomplete.
The defense is making better catches than that. Like, I can't lose this game. We're literally losing by 12. If I lose a game by 12.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
Oh, no,
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big.
How does that even work?
Time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys
how does that even, I've never seen, how?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Stevens. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's in trouble.
You've got to be kidding me. My line, it's literally stupid. They're so bad.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
I don't know how that got drafted.
Still looking for the first points of the game. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzama, his first.
How does that work?
Ready.
If I was the defense right now, I would rage quit.
You won't see me in your nightmares. Ready.
On first down, Stevens.
You know what? Now I wouldn't rage quit because this game is trash. I'm tight end.
Picked off at the 18, and
I'm about to get caught in
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way
of okay, that's actually stupid. Like, you can't run into your own play.
One-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
When one guy has 4 sacks and all of his tackles are sacks.
His 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And now
that's just stupid. Like, our team. Yes, it's my fault. I shouldn't have said. But like, you got it. Like, my receivers do not help. My receivers do not help. My line does not help.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Looking to throw. Stevens. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
It wasn't.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. you're nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's all I'm asking.
Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. Stevens.
Can I just not throw the ball?
And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Good job, defense.
So now the Bengals down by 8. And time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Open man is Uzama. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
7 yards there and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And
how?
There as it's intercepted.
Like, just how does that happen?
26, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard
Like, you have 7 tips, and then they'll catch the ball.
Give him.
Like, just how? Like, I'm hitting you literally spot on.
So it's a victory here for
You're
the
not
Buffalo
even going to turn
Bills.
around.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they.
Like, my receivers do not help. My line does not help. My running back helps. My running back is the only person that helps. And the copyright music does not help either. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm frustrated running back. Sorry, I really
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
Thank you for cussing.
If you
Great.
want some, but you ain't bad enough. So take notes. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose
I want to call out the offensive line, but I'm also doing terrible. I really do need to work on breakout teammate. Hey Steven, brutal game bro, but I appreciate you making me look good this week. Keep looking my way around. Well, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't throw 7 picks in one game. And don't let your offensive line give you 11 sacks. And yeah guys.